Hi guys, welcome to the Checks family. If you are new here, karibu sana. I'm much humbled, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment and share. I'm here to do the part 2 of what you talked about last time. If you've watched my last vlog, I was talking about, we were sharing our love story and we were talking about how we met. I was doing the vlog with my love and we were doing it while driving, guys, and as if we never completed the story because my hubby was much concentrating on the road and he was not giving the audience, or rather he was not giving you that concentration. So he gave me the go ahead to finish the part 2 of it, and now I'm here and I want to finish the part 2 of the story, guys. And the reason why I'm doing it alone is because, let me just make things clear to you. My husband is very much busy, as in he deals with field work and he receives calls every minute. So holding him on a camera like for 10 minutes or holding him on a vlog like for 10 minutes is just another story to tell. So he gave me the go ahead of finishing the vlog alone. And again, guys, this guy is not a man of the camera. He doesn't like even photos, like selfies, and I don't want to drag him into this. He was telling me like let's vlog at 11 p.m. or 10, 12, and guys, that is not my time. So he gave me the go ahead to do it alone, and so I'm here, and the topic is, we want to talk about love conquers everything, guys. And for that reason, he supports me 100%. Like, he's the one who bought my ring light. He recently bought my tripod stand, the one I'm using right now, though I've not shown you. So guys, he supports me like 100%. And that one brings me to the topic of today, that love conquers everything. Guys, getting married or marrying someone who loves what you do, who supports you, is very important. Okay, on this vlog, I'm going to use Peter and Mary. So when you marry your Peter or you are Mary, and he or she supports what you do, loves what you do, even leave alone loving, but he or she shows concern of what you do, guys, it's very important. So guys, on love conquers everything, last time I told you that we met when we were in high school in Form 3, and for me, when we finished school, I had no idea that we can get married or we can be wife and husband. As in, I did not have that mind till when he came to stay with the uncle who happens to be my neighbor. So we renewed our friendship, guys. So what am I saying? First of all, Peter and Mary needs to create friendship. You need, first of all, create friendship with Peter or with Mary, and then after creating friendship, guys, you just need to create room, as in allow love to grow. Create room for love to grow, guys. Don't force things, don't try to fix it, don't try to press things. As in, don't force yourself on your Mary or don't force yourself on your Peter. Just create room for love to grow, guys. And then after being friends, you've created room for love to grow. By that time love is growing, guys, allow God to guide you. As in in everything in this life, you just need to put God first. When you put God first, he will guide your ways and he will guide your paths, guys. He will direct you in every step. Now this one is for those who are single out there and you are in a relationship or you are planning to get into marriage, guys. You just have to let God first, because God will guide everything. So that time you have created room for love to grow. You will be praying for your Mary, you will be praying for your Peter, and then when you are truly or sincerely praying for your partner, guys, always, God will always come through. That Mary or Peter will start showing up himself or herself. For me, when he came to stay near us, as in at the uncle's place, we renewed our friendship, and then we created room for love to grow. And then I was like praying for him. There are the things that I was telling God, that I don't want a man who's like this and this, I don't want a man who's this and this. So I was telling God what I need, and then definitely this man started showing up who he is. As in, my husband now started showing up who he is. First of all, guys, he started giving me time, as in he created time for me. He was like, hey, let's spend a day today, let's spend like 2 hours, come, let's, as in he was giving me time. He was creating much time. He was like, umelala aje, have you woken up, have you eaten, how are you, uko aje, nini. As in, he just started creating time for me. And that is the best thing in marriage, guys. Let me tell you one thing. Money is not everything. Those expensive things, those nini vitu zote, they are not everything, guys. You can get a man or a woman who gives you everything, guys. He gives you all the money, he gives you all the goodies that you need, but he or she doesn't have your time. Lol. Time is everything. As in, when Mary or Peter gives you at least, maybe, let's take it for instance like an hour. Your partner gives you an hour in a day, because I cannot tell you that you will get married to someone who will give you 24/7 attention. That is a lie. And even there's a saying which says that a hardworking man or woman can never give you 24/7 attention. Guys, keep in mind that one. But at least someone who can create time for you. I know we are all busy. We wake up very early in the morning. We go out there hustling, come back in the evening. We are tired. We just need to sleep. But at least you can create like an hour for your partner, guys. So for me, he started giving me time, and I felt it inside my heart, and I told myself, this can be my lifetime partner. Because when you enter into marriage, that one is a lifetime process that you have announced. It's like something you want to just move with it for the rest of your life. So guys, always be careful, and when you involve God will just give you the perfect woman, give you the perfect man. Okay, not the perfect like 100% perfect, but at least God will give you someone who you really need, someone who will be there for you, guys. Another thing is that this man, or rather my husband, now after giving me all the time, he started providing for me, guys. So this man has already shown me, he has already given me the time, and now he's ready to provide for me, despite the fact that I was still under the control of my parents. But this guy now started providing for me. And sorry for using this guy. My husband now started providing for me. I remember he gave me 2,000 bob and told me, go and buy shoes. Go and buy shoes. Imagine you are under the care of your parents, and your boyfriend gives you 2,000 bob to get yourself shoes. So I was like, get shoes. What will I tell my mother? Because I'm not working. By that time, I was studying computer packages. So even I could go for classes. I was taking classes for 2 hours. I go in class for 2 hours. Then after that, I go to his place. I go cook for him lunch, prepare dinner for him, put there, so that when the time comes, he will just warm the food and eat. So guys, he gave me 1,000 bob and told me to go and get shoes. What I did is I went and bought innerwears, because I was like, when my mother akiona hizo viatu, she will be like, who bought for you, and I'm not working, and he has not either given me the money to get the shoes. So I went and bought the bras, bought the pants, and then I went back to my boyfriend. I told him, this is what I've bought, and he was like, no, I really want you to get shoes. And I was like, hey, what will I tell my mother when he asks? And who is my mother? You know, guys, when you get something, your parents are like, ulipata wapi pesa? That time, imagine you are not working. Ulipata wapi pesa? Who did this for you? Who did this for you? So guys, I just bought underwears and bras, and I kept them in my suitcase. And who is my mother? My mother could go through my stuffs. Like when I go out or when I go for classes, and I ingia room, ako hapo anaangalia vitu zako ni nini, and the rest was just a story to tell another day. So when I told my boyfriend that I bought myself innerwears, he insisted I should get the shoes. Guys, hey, forgive the noise outside. I don't know if you can hear me. The noise is too much. Okay, so he decided to get me shoes. He brought shoes and I could not refuse, so I just took them, and I thought of what I will tell my mother, guys. So what am I saying, guys? And then again, don't like date for too long. Like for us, we only dated for 1 year, and now we are 11 years in marriage, and we still don't know each other, guys. You know, God, you never get a Mary or a Peter who is 100% the person you need in life. You know, even when you get married to someone, that is the time the character will be shown out. You know, for us, we dated only for 1 year, and then we jumped into marriage, and even up to now, we don't know each other very well. Because recently I was asking him, what is my favorite color? Oh, he don't know. What is my favorite food? He don't know. He was like, you eat everything, you like everything. But in really sense, I just have the food that I like. I have the color that I love so much. So don't drag yourself in the name of you want to know your partner 100%, guys. When you get married, that's the time you will see the back of your Mary, you will see the back of your Peter. That is when the real character of the person will be displayed. So don't drag yourself a lot. So guys, again, on love conquers everything, because when we decided to get married, like his parents were, no, you cannot marry this guy. My parents were, no, you cannot get married to this man. So guys, what did we do? Because we were friends, and we allowed room for love to grow. So what we did is that love conquered everything. Because when the conflicts came up, you cannot marry, you cannot do this, reasons based known to the parents, unajua wanakujanga tu na ka reason, any ka reason tu wanakuambia ka reason, wanakuambia no, huwezi. So for us, because we had loved each other so much that we could not even stay away. By the way, guys, we were not even staying away like 2 days without seeing each other, to be sincere. So what we did, we just decided to disappear into thin air. But I'm not advising you to disappear into thin air. Just follow the right procedure. But for us, because we loved ourselves so much, and we could not imagine of I getting married to someone else and him marrying someone else. So we decided to disappear into thin air, and then like a month we came back to our parents, we told them, and then they were like, oh yes, you have our blessings, you can get married, now you can go on. So guys, love conquers everything. And then again, my husband was to be a police officer. He was to be a police officer, and when he told me I want to go for training, I want to be a policeman, I was like, I cannot get married to a police officer. Sorry if you are one here, but I was like, I cannot get married to a police officer. Na nikamwambia, if you go there for that training, when you come back, you will not get me. And then guys, guess what he did? He just cancelled everything. He cancelled everything for me, guys. And that is when I knew that love conquers everything. And love conquered everything. And now the rest is just history. So guys, that is our little love story on how we met and how love conquered everything. And here we are trying to be happy. Okay, we are happy, and we just give each other time to bond, because like him, he's very busy 24/7. He comes in the house at night, bonds with the kids after the kids have gone to sleep, and then he gives me at least time. We talk, we chat, we laugh, and that is it. And all glory and honor goes to the Almighty for making it happen for us guys. So that is us. That is the Checks family. And you can share your love story, or you can tell your own side of view, because people say you cannot marry your boyfriend from high school. That's just a myth that you don't need to believe.